Cyclone MMA. What is going on, everybody? My name is Mason from Cyclone MMA, and welcome back to another video. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is a video of me glazing one fighter. I've done this before. I'm really liking Dricus Du Plessis, dude. I think he's a really, really good thing for the UFC. And I'm going to go through his resume. I'm going to talk about why I like this dude. And I'm going to talk about... Well, shit, this video paused right here. Let's fix that. I'm going to talk about why it will be good for him to keep winning. Well, that was a stupid sentence. I'm going to talk about why it'll be good for the UFC if this dude keeps winning. All right, Dricus Du Plessis. South African, undefeated in the UFC. 2 losses in his career. Where are those losses? He lost by submission back in 2014. He lost by knockout back in 2018. And then since then, he joined the UFC in 2020. And it's been knockout after knockout, after submission after knockout. Okay, so when Dricus Du Plessis got in the UFC, it's like, wow, this guy's really powerful and wild and dangerous. Knocked out Trevin Giles. Went to a decision with Brad Tavares, who's like the journeyman, like, dipstick. It's like, if you want to be something in this division, you got to be able to beat Brad Tavares. Journeyman, I feel like often is used in a negative way. It shouldn't be, because if you're a journeyman in the UFC, it means you're a really good fighter. You're the guy that people have to go through to get to the top. After that, it was Darren Till. Just an absolute cartoon fight. Like, Darren Till hurt him so many times on the feet, and then Dricus would get takedowns. He ended up getting a 3rd-round submission face crank. I remember after that fight, everyone was like, is Darren Till okay? He's losing a lot lately, and he shouldn't lose to a guy like DDP. I gotta take a water break. My heartburn's killing me right now, dude. I'm sorry. I'm gonna battle through, just like Dricus Du Plessis would. Yeah, I remember after that fight, people were like, man, DDP kind of sucks, but Darren Till just is going through something right now. He fights Derek Brunson next. Another fight where Derek Brunson had a lot of success, and then DDP got the finish. He looked exhausted in that fight. Everyone was wondering about his cardio. Apparently, there was some issue with his nose. He got some sort of procedure done, and he felt like he could breathe better, but he also said he never really got tired. To this day, when he goes to decisions, he looks exhausted, but never slows down. Then it was Robert Whittaker, and I remember when I heard this, I'm a big Bobby Knuckles guy. I love Bobby Knuckles. He's my favorite middleweight. I go, okay, this is where the train ends, Dricus Du Plessis. You're not going to beat Robert Whittaker. This is the ultimate, like, gatekeeper. Rob's a champ, but, like, if you wanted to get to the title, you had to beat Rob, and no one was able to do that. Rob was clearing out the division underneath Israel Adesanya, and Dricus styled on Rob. Just got him out of there. 2nd round knockout. Made Rob look like a human being. And then it's title shot. Sean Strickland, he won a split decision. Controversial. I thought he won. A lot of people argued whether or not they thought he won or not. It was close. I think it was like a 48-47 win. After that, he fought Israel Adesanya, a staple of the division. Just a showing of excellence for many, many years. And he got a face crank submission in the 4th round and finished Izzy. Then he fought Sean Strickland again, won a clear decision, just styled on Sean Strickland. So you got Strickland on your resume, you got Adesanya, you got Whittaker, you got Brunson, you got Till, you got Tavares. This dude has a really, really good resume, and I feel like we're not talking about it enough. I mean, where's this dude in the pound-for-pound rankings? He's number 5. You got Merab, Ilya, Jones, Makhachev above him. The dude is insane when you watch him fight. You know, it doesn't always look right. It doesn't look great. Like, it doesn't seem like the most technical takedowns. A lot of times it's like that Tom Aspinall, drop your head and just, like, ram into them, use your strength. But he gets takedowns. And the dude's always active when he's striking, too. It's like that last Strickland fight was so fun to watch. I know people criticize that fight because I think of Sean Strickland's inability to just be like, fuck it, I'm going to throw haymakers and try to win because I know I'm really far behind. But if you watch DDP in that fight, if you only pay attention to what DDP's doing, it's like jab cross, leg kick, spinning elbow, head kick. He's just spamming buttons. It's like he's playing a UFC video game and he's spamming every button and combo he can. He's working the head, he's working the body, he's working the legs. He's throwing spin and shit. He's throwing shit with the intention to knock you out. He's not giving you a forward step. He's backing you up the entire way. It is delightful to watch. It is so entertaining to watch. It is sick. So that's why when you hear he's going to fight Khamzat Chimaev, you start getting excited. Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus Du Plessis have some similarities, but a lot of differences. I mean, this is Khamzat Chimaev, who came up the rankings and has just been crushing everyone. He's got like 2 decisions, but it's a guy who within the first 5 seconds he's shooting for a takedown, almost always. I saw a video of Dricus Du Plessis and like 5 guys from his gym trying to take him down, and he's like, they're not able to. I'm not saying that's meaning that Khamzat's not going to be able to. I'm sure he's going to be. But you got Dricus Du Plessis, who seemingly can fight 25 minutes without really breaking a sweat. Khamzat Chimaev has shown that he gets tired. Against Gilbert, he gassed out a little bit. I mean, he was still able to win that fight. And then against Kamaru Usman, he lost that 3rd round because he got tired. You know, if Dricus can survive an early, 2 rounds of onslaught from Khamzat Chimaev, I think going into this 3rd, 4th, 5th round, it's like fight of the year written all over it. If he can survive, I'm talking about surviving as if Dricus doesn't have one punch, 1 knee, 1 kick knockout power, and he totally does. I don't know. I'm so excited for that matchup. I think DDP is really good for the UFC. You know, he's a colorful personality. You know, sometimes I don't love trash talk. I feel like Sean Strickland goes too far. Sometimes Sean Strickland's like, what's the most shocking thing I can say right now to get people to go, just so I can call them snowflakes. And it's like, cool, dude, but like, it's not clever, like it's not that interesting. It seems like when Dricus says some crazy shit too. He said some crazy shit to Sean. He's got this like this douchey, arrogant vibe to him in the press conferences that is entertaining. I don't know who to compare it to, but it's not this Colby, Sean Strickland, let me just say the most shocking shit ever to get a reaction. It seems calculated, and it seems like too, if you're not talking shit to me, I won't talk shit to you. But as soon as you say anything, as soon as you give me a jab verbally, I'm coming with the elbow. That was supposed to be an elbow. I kind of just punched myself in the face like an idiot. That's why I'm behind the camera and not in the cage, okay? In conclusion, this is me for 8 minutes glazing DDP saying he kind of rules. Not kind of. He rules. Great for the UFC. Will he beat Khamzat Chimaev? Is he going to fight him? There's some rumors going around that he's injured, but it sounds like he's still going to fight him. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for more MMA content. Peace out, y'alls.